I have to tell you, absolutely nothing is more important than safety, especially when purchasing and using firearms, right? Target practice at U.S. gun ranges is one of the fastest growing sports among women. I know because I've been out there a couple of times myself, and it really is fun. In addition to being fun, I have to tell you, it's very empowering at the same time. All right, we want to talk to Dawn Wehud. She's here with us this morning from Springfield Armory. Let's give her a round of applause. Because Dawn's going to talk about gun safety and what to look for when purchasing a firearm. Very important stuff. Hey, Dawn.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
We're old friends. We've done this a few times now.
Yes, we have.
All right, so let's start off with this. What are the primary reasons you think more and more women are owning firearms today?
I would say the number one reason is definitely for personal protection.
For protection, okay.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of ladies are looking to get their first firearm for concealed carry or for home defense. And then, of course, for recreation. There's more and more ladies' nights out here at the local ranges where I hear of gals going with their girlfriends or taking their firearms or taking turns shooting each other's guns, and they're just making a night of it.
You know, and I think they're becoming more comfortable in some respects with handling a firearm. But let's say, you know, I have virtually no experience in handling a firearm. Walk me through the steps. What are some of the safety features that I should look for if I'm deciding, okay, I want to purchase one?
You definitely want to find a firearm that has safety features that you can use comfortably. Some of the things you could look for is like a trigger safety, a grip safety, a thumb safety that you can actually turn on or off.
What are some of your more popular models, Dawn?
We have our XD, XDM, and XDS line, which we do have some of those here if you guys want to check them out. They have a grip safety and a trigger safety. Both of them have to be depressed for the gun to fire. They also have a loaded chamber indicator, so you can tell if you have a round in the chamber and that the gun's ready to go. And then, like I said, the thumb safety that you can actually turn on and off.
You know, let's talk about safety, and then I think more importantly, let's talk about training. Because, you know, you can't just purchase a gun and say, I'm going to get this for protection. You want to know how to use that gun, right? So how important is training, firearms classes, and what are some of the resources that offer these gun safety courses?
Training course is very important as far as for the safety also. You want to go to your local range, your local dealer. They offer NRA certified courses taught by an instructor, then that's what he's trained for. They're going to teach you the proper way to hold the gun, handle the gun, the proper safety features, and it'll make you way more comfortable, which also will help you to be way safer.
So take me through some of the features of one of the more popular ones. It's called the XD 9mm. That's the one that you have here?
Okay, this is the one we have here, which this is an XDS. This is brand new. It's not even out yet, but we do have it here for you ladies to check out. It has the grip safety and the trigger safety that I mentioned earlier, which you have to depress both for the gun to fire. So if you're carrying it in a purse or you have it on the nightstand at home, you can't pick it up and accidentally discharge the firearm without actually holding it in a shooting position. And it also has a loaded chamber indicator so that you can see, yep, there's a round in the chamber. If I need to use this, it's ready to go.
So important, because I think gun safety is really an important issue that we have to address, and the fact that more and more women are saying, listen, I want to learn how to use the gun, whether for protection or to go out to the shooting range, as you talked about. So, Dawn, thank you so much for coming by and sharing. Always great information.
You're welcome. Thanks, Danielle.
And if you'd like to learn more about gun safety and target shooting, a sport that more and more women are becoming increasingly excited about, simply head on over to the website springfieldarmory.com. That's springfieldarmory.com. Oh, and you can also head on over to Facebook to follow us at Balancing Act Fans and Twitter at Balancing Act TV. You can also leave us your feedback right there on our website, and that's balancingact.com.